Hi everyone, my name's Hannah and I'm the flight specialist here at Princess Cruises. I'm just going to do a quick video on how to confirm a cruise booking, including a pre-cruise hotel. Some of our voyages, primarily our US voyages, we do advise that passengers need to fly in at least one day prior to the cruise. This is to ensure that they get to the ship in plenty of time. The only exception to our US sailings would be our Quebec voyages that have the overnight pre-cruise as part of the actual cruise itinerary. So the first instance would be to go through and select your cruise. So you would need to do your sailing search and pull through any past member numbers and then search for your voyage. So I've just pre-populated the details here. Then when you go through onto the voyage, you'll have your product line at the top. So you'll have your voyage number, the date of the sailing, the duration of the cruise, the name of the ship, and then where the ship is sailing from and to. So for this voyage, it's round trip from San Francisco. What you would then need to do is select the grade of stateroom that you're looking at. So I'm just going to select an interior for the purposes of this video. Once you've selected your grade of stateroom, you can then click Save and Continue, and this will take you to your pricing detail page. So here is where you'll be able to search for flights and also view any travel packages. So if you scroll down to the pricing breakdown, you'll have that you've got your fare, your taxes, fees and port expenses, any transfers and packages, and then the gross fare per person. So you can see that there is a cost against the transfers and packages field. So we need to establish if this is a hotel or maybe just transfers only. So if you click down the bottom where you have the travel packages link, it will then take you to the packages and transfers page. And you can see here that we've got a transfer from the airport to the ship and then a transfer from the ship back to the airport. So that's what that £80 per person was relevant for. So obviously we can see that there's no hotel here available. So we need to see if we've got any hotels that we can add in. So all you would then need to do is then click on the package list, and then this will give you a resource of the hotels that we have available and any that may be on a wait list. So it is really important here that you're checking the status of the package that you're looking at here. So you can see we've got the Mark Hopkins available for before the cruise, and that is available. Whereas if you were to select the Park 55 Hilton, you'll see that that is on a wait list, so we won't actually guarantee that that would become available. So just to explain with a wait list, if you were to put passengers on a wait list for the hotel, what will happen is our hotel and tour management team will request additional space up until 30 days prior to cruise departure. If the waitlist match becomes available, it will then generate a waitlist match notification to you via email to say that the hotel has become available, and it will also detail the costing here at this stage. Now, you would need to make contact with Princess Cruises within the given time frame on the email if the passengers wanted to accept the waitlist. If the passengers didn't accept the waitlist or we didn't hear from you within the given time frame, it would automatically drop off and go to the next passenger on the waitlist. So here you'll see we've obviously got before and after hotel stays. So if we just want to add on a one-night pre-cruise stay, you can select the add button there and then click submit. And you'll then see it's updated the packages and transfers page, so that we then have the Mark Hopkins Intercontinental, and within that package they'll have the transfers from the airport to the hotel and then from the hotel to the ship at the end of the cruise. And then when you then go back to submit and then review the pricing detail page, you will then see that the package cost has updated to reflect the pre-cruise hotel stay. Once you then are ready to search for your flights, you can then click on your plain sailing link, and that will then allow you to search for flights taking into account the pre-cruise hotel stay. So when you click on plain sailing, it will always search around the elements that are confirmed on the cruise that you're looking at. So if you haven't got a pre-cruise hotel that is on the booking, it will try and fly the passengers into the cruise on the day of departure. And also, it's just really important that you bear this in mind for anything that is outside of date range where you don't have the plain sailing link available. So if you're looking at flights that are out of date range and you have the pre-estimated airfare for the flights, what will happen is if you don't have a hotel stay confirmed on the booking, it will obviously assign flights to get in on the day of the cruise once flights are in date range. So it's really important that you just manage your guests' expectations to advise obviously what will happen when the flights come into date range. Obviously, when the flights do come into date range, we do have the facility to amend or cancel the flights altogether free of charge outside of 54 days. And please refer to the other YouTube video on searching for flights on plain sailing.